Okay, let me try to make this as quick and simple as I possibly can. It is a time that we should all need to come to the conclusion or to the fact that we need to choose to pick up our mantles and to choose permanent salvation, or we continue to be and place others in bondage. It's time to make that noble decision. Yeshua, those holy men, other gurus, priests, nuns, beings that resonated mostly with spirit, did not lead by example for nothing. They chose the path of celibacy. They chose to not reenact that original sin. They chose to not sow their seed and continue any type of fleshly legacy, because they understand that spirit is your true self, your true state of being. Your spirit does not need flesh to exist. Remember, in the beginning, any book, religious or not, there had to be a creation or a big bang, and the big bang did not have a flesh. God didn't have flesh or a vessel or a creator. It created through dispersion, through its manifestation, through its source, because it realized itself, thus forcing others into its realization and manifested world. But we have that ability to break out, and that was Yeshua was telling us, that we have the ability to break free from the reincarnation cycle through the false light, not going into that false light, and not forcing others being into bondage. Now, there are people around the world who are experiencing force, meaning they're being made to do it, pressured to be an incubator, pressured to be a seed planter. And we have to continue to fight for the ones who don't have a voice, especially the ones who are unborn, who are the spirits, and they're telling you that they do not want to be in bondage. They do not want to be in a world where they'll be subjected to trials and tribulations, ups and downs, and sin. They'd rather stay in their boundless, purest, limitless state. So it is up to us as individuals to rise and to become a new creature and be of the Christ consciousness with Yeshua, those holy men, the gurus, the priests, nuns, beings who actually represent the true light and the truth. So we all can be free forevermore in permanent salvation, instead of being trapped in an eternal lie, the cycle of life and death. We are beyond that. We are beyond the duality, the life cycles, the matrix cycles, the matrix gods. We do not need to continue to be matrix toys. That is why Omega, the ending, exists the way it does in any book or any literature or writing or by any thought and comprehension or by logic. It needs to end so we can achieve and return back to our spiritual state. Don't listen to the false light workers when they say you can't be a spirit without a body. They're lying. Remember, throughout history and time, they had ample enough time to twist and tamper with holy literature, or just literature. They could twist. They're twisting words around or twisting meanings to keep you in confusion. But Yeshua has given us a discernment. Once you achieve your Christ consciousness, you have earned and learned discernment. You have a brain, you need to use it and realize this for yourself. Do your own research. And as you rise higher and higher, you realize that these beings masquerade as holy beings, but they're false light workers and false light beings. They just want to keep you investing into this world. They want to keep you falling into love. The love of this realm, the love of the world, the love of what it offers, the love of sin, the love of your desire of your flesh. They want to keep you invested and keep you going back into the loop. It's time that you realize the truth and break free out of the matrix loop, out of the world, out of the worlds, in permanent salvation with Yeshua. Remember, you have what it takes to break free from the gender roles. You do not have to subscribe to being an incubator or a seed planter. You do not have to. No matter how much they try to pressure you or buy you out. And for the ones who are being forced, there is salvation coming. You will be saved from being forced in being an incubator, and being forced in being a seed planter, being forced to be a warmonger, of one that's bringing terror and destruction. Well, just terror that forces others. We understand that you've been pressured to be something that you wouldn't be. And it's time. Salvation has come. Permanent salvation is nigh. It is here. And it will save us all from this world, especially ones under tyranny. You will be saved. Through the methods of extinction towards permanent salvation, depopulation, infertilization, sanitization, it will be achieved. Whether through by force or by inevitable decline, inevitable extinction. It needs to happen to save us all from ourselves, from trials and tribulations, from evil, sin, and it all. We exist beyond those titles. We have always existed beyond those titles, beyond those social norms and constructs and lies. We will be freed from the lies. Operation Free the Spirits will be achieved. It will commence.